Whew, I need to finish this by today. My name is Sasayama Koichi, 26. I work for a Tokyo-based IT company called Knowledge Solutions. I've been here ever since I graduated as an engineer. Thanks to my study efforts, I'm becoming something of a mid-level employee.
Koichi, sorry, but can you do something about the software system?
She's Miyano Yuri, 25. She's my junior who I've been dating since college. After graduating, she joined Knowledge Solutions as a sales rep. Unlike me, who's awkward with people, she's always been good at talking with others. Oh, sure, I was just about done here.
Really? Thanks. Sorry to pile this on you.
No problem. It's urgent, right? Since joining, I've always tried to take on as much work as I can to improve my skills. It's tough sometimes, but it's also fun. However, there's one thing that's been weighing on me recently. I thought I left this part of this bill to you. What is this?
It's the same as the one from the earlier project.
This doesn't even cover the basics. Didn't you study properly? His name is Kiyama Yoda. He joined the company this year as a new engineer. That means he's my junior. But the thing that's been worrying me is him.
Stop! That's enough. Don't push him any further.
But Yuri!
He just started, right? Shouldn't you cover for him?
But I've already told him several times. Every time I tried talking to Kiyama, Yuri would always cut in. Sure, he's still just a fresh recruit. That's exactly why this is the time we should be learning to do things properly. That was my opinion. But whenever Yuri stepped in, it somehow made me look like I was the bad guy. I try to be careful with my words, yet I'm always reminded of how difficult teaching others can be. It's like I want to say things like that. At times like this, I just can't help but drink. If I come down too hard, it's going to be a problem. But if I was too soft, my juniors will never grow. I brooded over it as I drank, when someone suddenly called me from behind.
Are you Koichi-kun?
Hazuki?
No way! It really is you. Long time no see.
The voice belonged to Hazuki Mitsushita, a friend from university. We first got to know each other after taking the same lecture, and we ended up joining the same club as well. I heard that after graduation, she started her own business, but since I joined a company right after, we hadn't met since then. Hazuki sat down beside me and I started talking. I've been telling him over and over, but he just won't listen.
You got it rough, huh?
It's probably nothing, though, compared to what you've been through.
Not at all. Hardships are hardships, no matter how big or small.
Already tipsy, I kept unloading my frustrations. Hazuki listened without showing a trace of annoyance. We spent time together back in university, but our contact kind of faded after I started going out with Yuri. I wanted to stay friends, but she said it wasn't a good idea. Sorry, it's been so long since we last met, and all I'm doing is complaining.
Don't worry about it. Everyone has days like this. All I can do is listen, though.
Thanks. Just having someone to talk to makes me feel lighter.
I'm glad. If it ever gets too hard, though, why don't you come to my place instead?
What? Hazuki pulled out a business card and handed it to me. Printed on it was the name of her company, Psychos Incorporated. But this is the company she started. I was shocked, but there was no way I could refuse, so I took the card. I appreciate it, but for now, I'll pass. We're drinking right now, after all.
I'm serious, though. I'm not drunk at all.
I know, but I want to keep doing my best in my current company.
That's a shame. I understand, though, so I won't force you.
She looked disappointed but accepted my response. To at least acknowledge her feelings, I slipped the card into my wallet. That night, we talked about our university days and laughed as we drank. I thought to myself that I'd do my best against tomorrow, but reality wasn't so simple. Thank you for calling. This is Sayan from Knowledge Solutions Engineering Department. What? The program isn't complete! The next day, a call came from one of our clients saying that the project hadn't progressed at all. It was the project Kiyama-kun's in charge of. Luckily, they were one of our regulars, which is why I was able to apologize and have them wait a bit longer. As if to make matters worse, Kiyama showed up late.
Good morning.
Kiyama-kun, do you have a minute? Come with me to the meeting room. I approached him as soon as he arrived. I had work piling up, but this was something that had to be said. Maybe sensing from my tone that something was off, Kiyama followed me quietly. Kiyama-kun, do you know why I called you here?
No, not at all.
This morning I got a call from one of your clients. They said the programming hadn't even started. What's the meaning of this? I try to keep my irritation in check. If I raise my voice, it would just create more problems.
I couldn't understand it. There's no way I could do that stuff.
If you don't understand, you could have asked for help or at least reported it. Why'd you just do nothing?
I didn't know what to do. It can't be helped.
No, You're causing our clients trouble! Despite trying to hold back, my voice rose. I couldn't take it anymore. He was treating work far too lightly. We engineers live and die by deadlines. If we don't meet them, the client could drop the contract altogether.
Then you do it, senpai. This isn't the kind of thing a genius like me should waste time on.
The sheer arrogance of his words made my blood boil. If he really was a genius, he would have been done immediately. I wanted to tell him that, but I held my tongue. No, this was a task assigned to you. You have to follow through.
I lost all motivation. I'm going home.
Wait, we're not done here yet.
I've already heard enough. Later.
Ignoring my words, Yama walked straight out of the meeting room. I almost chased after him, but the thought of the work he had left unfinished pulled me back to my desk. First things first, I had to clean up his mess.
Do you have a minute, Koichi?
Oh, Yuri. Yeah, I was just wrapping up.
We need to have a talk.
I was about to go on my lunch break when Yuri approached me. Her tone was low, tight with anger. I have no idea why, though. What do you want to talk about?
It's about Kiyama.
Kiyama? Oh, yeah. This morning I got a call from one of his clients. The work he was supposed to handle wasn't done at all, so I had to step in. But then he just went home after I confronted him about it. Since she was my girlfriend, I figured she'd sympathize with me if I vented about Kiyama. After all, she works in sales and knows how much contracts matter. But
About that, I think part of the responsibility for Kiyama ending up like this is yours.
what?
You're his mentor, aren't you? That means this failure comes down to your lack of proper guidance.
I was speechless since I wasn't expecting this reaction. Sure, maybe I could have done more, but I assigned him tasks properly and checked in on his progress frequently. Hold on. I explained everything clearly to him and asked him whether everything was going alright, but still he didn't do it.
I'm telling you that that's your responsibility. Don't push the blame onto someone else.
I'm not. I only told him to meet his deadlines. I couldn't understand why Yuri was so mad, so I tried desperately to explain myself. I explained everything properly to him and asked if things were going alright, but still he hadn't done the work. So of course the responsibility is his. At least that's what I thought. Yuri's next words drove me even further into a corner though.
Enough. Let's break up.
Wait, what? Where did that suddenly come from?
I'd already been considering breaking up with you recently. I thought you'd choose sales like me, but instead you chose engineering.
That's because I thought engineering suited me better. You agreed back then.
I only said that to go along with you at the time. Anyways, I can't stay with someone who can't even guide a junior properly. It's over.
It's hard to stay calm when someone suddenly mentions a breakup. I try to stop her with a proposal. Oh wait, let's at least talk about this after work.
There's no room for discussion. It's over. Goodbye.
Wait, Yuri! Hey! I tried to stop her, but Yuri just walked away. This is the worst. Because Kiyama stormed off on his own, I got dumped by Yuri. What a day. I guess I'll just contact Yuri later. I had finished work and was on my way home. I was completely drained after everything that happened, both mentally and physically. But on my way back to my apartment through the downtown area, I witnessed something unbelievable. What the hell is that? I froze at what I saw in front of a Loaf hotel. I rubbed my eyes to make sure, but there was no mistake. It was Kiyama and Yuri. I couldn't make sense of what was happening, so I hid nearby and watched.
Thanks as always, senpai.
Don't worry about it. I broke up with him, so now we can finally be together.
Finally, Sasayama senpai was such a pain.
Yeah, he's so uptight. I haven't liked him at all for years now.
But that's what she thought about me. I noticed she'd been distracted recently, but I never would have imagined she was in a relationship with Kiyama. The thought of contacting her to talk things over deflated like a balloon. Before I knew it, I was running aimlessly just to get away from that place. By the time I stopped, I realized I was standing in front of the same izakaya. There's no point in going home tonight. Never before had I wanted to drink this badly. I got my girlfriend stolen by a junior who never did his job. I wanted to drown out that reality. So I stepped inside and started drinking on my own. Screw this, I've had enough. I drank more than usual, venting to the master as I went. I knew it wasn't good, but I couldn't stop. After about an hour of this, someone suddenly called me from behind.
I thought you might be here. Wow. You've been drinking a lot today, huh?
Azuki?
Koichi-kun, something must have happened, right?
The moment I saw Hazuki's face, an overwhelming sense of relief hit me, and I almost burst into tears. After she sat down next to me, I told her everything that had happened that day.
I see. That must have been really tough for you.
I did everything I could. This is how it turned out. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, it'd be hard having to see them again after all of that. What I told you the other day is still valid, though. What do you say?
Yeah, maybe this is fate. If all that hadn't happened, I probably would have never even considered it. But there's no way I can bring myself to go back to that company tomorrow. The next day, I submitted my resignation, took care of the handover, used up my paid leave, and finally quit.
We have a new member joining us from today. This is Mr. Sasayama. Everyone, please welcome him.
My name is Sasayama. I work as a software engineer until now. I'll make sure to put my skills to use here as well. I look forward to working with you all. After that, I officially joined Cycles and began working again as an engineer. Wanting to forget the painful memories, I threw myself into work. Suzuki worried I was overdoing it, but honestly, this is what I needed.
Koichi-kun, the software you delivered to the client the other day was well received. Thank you.
It's nothing. I'm just glad my skills were put to use.
I knew it was the right decision to scout you.
Since joining Cycles, I was finally able to unleash my full technical abilities. Some of the clients that used to contract with Noology Solutions even switched to Cycles when they found out I was here. Thanks to that, the company's performance kept growing steadily. Phew! Things actually feel more fulfilling than before. Everyone at Cycles is generally good people, and more than anything, they work with passion. Just that made me happy. I'm really glad I made the switch. But the past doesn't let go of you so easily. Huh? Who is it? You've got to be kidding me. My phone buzzed in my pocket, so I pulled it out. It was from the one person I least wanted to hear from again. Yes, this is Sasayama.
Koichi? I'm glad you answered.
Why are you calling me? We shouldn't have anything to do with each other anymore.
That's the thing. Could you come back? It's a mess here right now.
Huh? The person who suddenly called me was my ex-girlfriend Yuri. I had blocked her messages, but I forgot to block her calls. What do you mean, come back?
We've been losing contracts one after another since you left. Kiyama is completely useless, and no matter how much I do sales, we can't get contracts.
I already told you clearly back then, right? Yet you ignored me inside of Kiyama. I took this chance to finally let everything out. You broke off with me during work, cheated on me, and now that you're in trouble you want me to bail you out? That's way too convenient.
I wasn't myself back then. I'm sorry, okay?
It's too late. I'm at work now, so bye. I hung up the phone. I had no intention of going back, and no intention of helping her, so I quickly blocked her number as well. This should settle things once and for all. Or so I thought.
That happened?
I turned her down though. Being able to finally say what I wanted to say felt good.
I'm glad. I couldn't stand seeing you so broken back then.
Yeah, from now on I'll keep pushing forward though. Hazuki smiled at my words. At work she was my boss and the company president. But outside of that, we just talked like usual. When we neared the office's entrance, I noticed someone standing there. Yuri?
Koichi, I've been waiting for you. So this is where you work?
Mizuno-san.
You're the one who stole Koichi from me, aren't you?
So if you disappear, Koichi will be mine again!
In front of the office stood Yuri. She pulled a kitchen knife from her bag and a chill shot down my spine. Pointing the blade towards us, she broke into a run. Zuki! Call the police!
Oh, okay.
Let go of me. If she dies, you'll come back to me, right?
This won't change anything. I answered calmly, my voice steady despite Yuri's frantic movements. The moment I realized what needed to be done, my fear vanished and clarity took over. Soon after, the police arrived and Yuri was taken away. Phew! Can't believe that just happened. I'm just glad you didn't get hurt, Hazuki. I'm so glad we broke up.
I was more worried about you, Koichi. Thanks for saving me.
I was the only one who could act in that situation, though. That morning had been absolute chaos. Right after finishing work, Hazuki and I went out for drinks. Despite the commotion, we were able to complete the day's task without issue.
Miyano-san didn't used to be like that. What happened?
I heard from one of our clients that after I left, she started losing contracts one after another and she went crazy.
I see. Well, she brought it on herself, I guess.
According to the clients who continued working with me after I changed companies, Yuri's behavior had become visibly erratic. As for Kiyama, his work stalled so badly that he finally got fired. I feel a little sorry for them, but on this point, I agree completely with Hazuki. And then Hazuki looked straight at me, her eyes serious.
So, you're single now, right?
Yeah.
In that case, why don't you go out with me? I've actually liked you since our university days.
Hazuki. Her sudden confession caught me off guard. But after working together for a while, I started feeling drawn to her too. I like you too, Hazuki. So please go out with me.